Welcome to 2020, A Class Dismissed, a video series dedicated to sharing untold stories and experiences from the spread of COVID-19, told directly by the sources themselves, Maine high school seniors of the class of 2020. Shelby Lewis is a student of the rural Katahdin School District and a senior at Katahdin High School. Her hometown is Sherman, but she's currently living in Oakfield as she finishes out her high school career. What's your day like right now? Can you tell me a little bit about what the schedule is that you have set up for yourself?
So I get up at 9, and I usually go on Facebook for like half an hour and kind of relax, and then I'll sign in, and I give myself usually from like 10 to 1, and then I'll do whatever I want for most of the day, and then I'll do another school session from like 5 to 8.
What are you doing during that break in your day? You said that you gave yourself 2 structured periods for classwork, and then during that middle part, what are you doing during that time?
I like to go for walks because we're allowed to do that, so I'll go out and get some fresh air. Also, I'll go for a drive too. I really like to I like to be out, like I said, so I'll just go out, take a drive, go look at the beautiful scenery. We live right next to Mount Katahdin, so that's
beautiful
to see.
Yeah.
I got a camera for my grandfather for my birthday, so I'm actually learning to take better pictures, and I'll just go out and take pictures on the mountain, or my sister will get all dressed up and she'll go model for me. I'll take her picture.
Anything in particular that you like to shoot?
I like landscapes, actually. Yeah. Landscape, nature photos.
I mean, the Katahdin area has got to be a pretty good place.
It is. It's really great.
Can you talk to me a little bit about your senior year then? What things were you involved in before school got shut down?
A lot. So
I heard about National Honor Society, I think, is one.
Yep. I am the president of my school's chapter of National Honor Society, as well as the regional chapter of National Honor Society. President of Student Council. I was planning on playing softball, but unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be something that will happen. I'm in chorus, so we had a concert coming up, and I do a lot of extracurricular activities like outside of school too. I'm really involved in my church, so I'm probably before this quarantine, I was doing something every single day, whether it be academics or church or NHS, student council. I was always busy. So this is, in a sense, kind of like a cool down period for me. It's the one time in my life where I haven't been busy every single day.
Do you like it or do you not like it?
I do like it. I love being involved in things. I think it passes the time. And
what about the quarantine aspect? Do you like having this sort of break in your schedule to actually slow down a little bit, or do you miss that constant busyness?
I do like it a little bit. I think maybe after this, I'll be able to balance my time a little bit better. I've been kind of reflecting on my time being at home and being like, I'm missing out on things with my family because I'm never home. So I think that hopefully maybe in college and throughout the rest of my life that I will give myself a better balance of not always having to be the one that's in charge and letting other people do some of the work so I can relax and calm down.
You mentioned a chorus concert that you're missing out on, a senior season of softball that you're missing out on, student council activities. Of all those things, what have you found that you're missing the most?
See, I love all of those things equally, I think. So it's really hard to pick just one that I'm missing. And I think too, even though I said that I do enjoy being home and not being busy, and I do love being in the moment and being able to experience those events that I think that being a senior, we've worked so hard to get. So, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably choose my chorus concert because I've been in chorus since 3rd grade. And I was really looking forward to this being the end of my chorus career and just being able to close that. I don't know how to explain that. Just being able to have closure, for my music life and my music program, because I've been in it for so long, and my music teacher was such a great inspiration to me. So
I think there's just that sense of finality, right? When you know something is going to be your last thing,
Yeah.
mentally you can prepare for that and say, okay, this is it. Like you give everything to it and you soak up every moment. And so when you all of a sudden didn't have that chance to have that last thing, then it's like the rug's ripped out from under you and you're like, but wait.
But yeah, there's like, I guess there's no closure from it, because like if I was at my last concert, I would probably get upset that it was over, but I'd be like, I did it, like I've made it, this is the last one, and everything, it changes for a reason. And so yeah, that's probably one of the hardest aspects, is just being in a year of lasts and not being able to experience those lasts. We have a Winter Carnival Cougar Fest, that's what we call it every year. And every year we lost miserably. But the first day of school, we come to school and we're like, guys, we're winning Winter Carnival this year. So we worked so hard as a class and we ended up like crushing the competition by like 60 points. So we were really excited to have that victory as a class. And I think that's something a lot of us are holding on to right now, that if we're not allowed to experience or unable to experience the rest of the senior year traditions, we had that we won all together, and that was a moment where we were all together and happy. So I think our class has just become more resilient to things. I think that even if we're not allowed to experience senior year traditions, we're going to learn from that in life, you know, we can get excited and we can work hard for things, and they might not always happen, but that it doesn't mean it's over. There's still going to be more opportunities in our life where we're going to be able to have these celebrations, or we're going to be able to be together. And I think that through COVID-19 and just being a part of the class of 2020, we've just learned how to be more resilient.
Well, thank you, Shelby. I really appreciate it. And best of luck to you with the rest of the year, however it may pan out.
Awesome. Thank you.